where the patients get treated worse than an animal, but only if the conditions are right. I don't know if you understand. I mean, maybe not, but it's progress. Actually, I don't know what progress is because I've never, had a job or, had any schooling and whatnot. I'm just a homeless whistleblower and soon have my balloons filled to the legs down. I thought there was healthcare in America, man. What happened? You talked about the cartel, dude, or did you talk about the illegals? You didn't talk about Israel, did you? Don't say anything bad about Israel, you hear? See, man, I'm Jewish Mexican, but I mean, I've been having a few, questionable things done by UCLA Health, especially like when they cancel my ENT appointment like 5 days before I need life-saving surgical care. But nobody could actually see, the sinus infection or any kind of sinus mass that's in the sinus. So they could basically get away with not giving, life-saving, life-changing health care to any individual in America. You understand, right, dude? Dude? Hello? Yo? You see that? They're not legal. They get it. Why don't you get it, dude? See, why do you think Donald Trump is trying to not act buddy-buddy with, Gavin Newsom, but he is buddy-buddy with Gavin Newsom, and definitely buddy-buddy with all the illegals that he's been apparently, not definitely, apparently getting out. Wait, they said that there wasn't a correct number of something, but I forgot what it was. Population. The population, man. Listen, the homeless population is eventually going to be eradicated because they have to bring a new set of homeless people, but they don't want the old homeless people around here because you see what they're doing to like Americans, especially if they're legal. They're just like, nope, we need new legals in America. The illegals will keep flooding in. And I'm like, yeah, I thought so. When you get a whole hospital that gets actually, held up by cartels, it's like, well, Mexico did have a very advanced civilization. They could really do that sort of thing. So right? Especially with the, country folk. You correct ass. I just wanted to make sure I got Christian is the one thing I could do, he said. I was like, thanks, man. I just wanted to get that. I'm Jewish, man, so you had to really show off, your intelligence to me, whether you wanted to show it off to like, the effect of me not getting what I need to, especially healthcare wise, or maybe not healthcare wise. Maybe it's all just like selling bodies, man, selling bodies, prostitution. You either go to school, get health care, and get a job in America if you're a prostitute for three things. The government, get it, the government. Like, there's no real government in America. Like, there's just so many Chinese. It's like the Chinese could be running America for like anywhere for like a month, like a quarter of a year to like half a year to like 75% of a year. And then you got all these Mexicans, so they could run, America. The Mexicans, they run America for a lot shorter amount of time, but that's not to say that Mexicans could, like, do something epic. And illegals could literally just stick up an entire hospital to make sure that you don't get the health care that you need. And they also have those kinds of people working in those certain spaces, so now you're really screwed. I mean, you don't even have to support Trump. You're just like, oh yeah, I kind of don't like this cartel. And as soon as you're like, oh, you don't like the cartel? Oh, they kind of like side talk to some other Hispanic, side talk to another Hispanic. Then eventually they'll side talk to like maybe like one or two Chinese people. Those one or two Chinese people go very far. And then like I don't know, Diddy gangs. They have a pet horse here. I'm like, that's crazy. But of course, I'm gonna seem like I'm like trying to ruin the fun. But what fun is there in America? It's like, is there really any fun? We found out all this stuff that like Donald Trump's been doing. So now the people who were supporting him, you got screwed. You got screwed. I'm like, you got screwed. It's like if I was supporting Benjamin Netanyahu on every single thing he done. I mean, every single thing he's ever done. And then just one day, there's like serious allegations, so they just have to put it like out on the news. Like they're very much regretting it. They're like, yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu was accused of X, Y, Z. And yeah, like just straight up like, was there really any threats? Because if you're threatening to like take out a minor or whatever, and if you're in a high level position, is there really any threats? Like, how do we know that like basically Donald Trump was like, yeah, I could put a Chinese government on my hit list, I could put the Iranian government on my hit list, I could even put the Israeli government on my hit list if I want to, you know, not be an ally to nobody. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna pick a child. It's like it makes it even more funny because I've like broke down the entire system time and time again. Me just having autism and having no life experience, not even work, schooling. I don't even have healthcare experience. I don't even have experience actually being taken care of by hospitals. Literally, this thing right here could be cancer for all I know. So now I really don't care. I really don't care if, you know, even some Armenian or some Mexicans kidnap me or whatever. I really don't care now. But it's funny because I got studied on at UCLA, and UCLA doesn't want to take care of me because I've talked about the Epstein so much, the Epstein list so much that I've released it. So it would have just been funny if Donald Trump eventually was like, at one point, like considering like, hey, this Matthew Manzo kid, I want him taken out. I'm like, yeah.